Got it. All right, y'all. We're here. Welcome, everybody. We will make something incredible today. And before I get started, I want to make sure that we are where we say we need to be in order to take experience from this live stream. So, I'm full of rain, and we are about to make some paint drip. And in order to do that, I need to get some paint. So I have red, I have some white, and I have blue, and I have a little bit of yellow. I think there's some yellow in there left. If not, it's okay. But we're gonna start with there. Nope, that's not it. Yep, there it is. All right, easy enough. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so we're gonna lay down just a foundation color, and and then we're going. Yep, and then we're gonna paint. So if you've never seen this before, we're about to. I guess this is a good spot, right? I'm just gonna lay. I think this one has some dry acrylic in it. We're gonna make sure we get this. There we go. I guess this should be good. It's about the largest that we need for this sticker. And it's gonna expand out as well. So that's easy. So as it is, this is a mirror that I'm using, and this is acrylic paint. And so the objective is to get as many of these into a shape so I can paint. And I'm just laying down some heavy circles here with this paint. And this is a royal blue or real blue. Got it. All right, let's lay down this sixth. That's good. That's a really good size. What's happening? What's up, Dominic? How you doing? And so we can add. This one's not open. Craziness. Appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you for the likes too. I'm starting off really good. So I have some red as well, and I'm gonna add that. Start back here. I don't mind if the paint drips a little bit, but sometimes when it dries it's very difficult for me to pick some of that paint up. So we just need just a little bit because the blue is going to be the main focused color. So we're not going to really trip over this one. Yeah. And just like I said, this is just the start of us making a sticker. And if you've never seen a sticker before, well, this is going to be awesome. And thank you guys for being here too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. FNAF, what's happening? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. FNAF. All right. So we have white as well. And so we're just adding these little dollops to places on the sticker. And this will help us paint. That's good. I like that one. So we have our last colors is yellow, but I don't think there's anything in this one. So we're gonna avoid, yeah, there's nothing in here. Let's see. We also have green, blue. There's another blue. Yeah, I kind of thought that was full. We have green too. Yep, there's green. So us adding green is just another element of us trying to figure out what it is that wants to be drawn. And this green has its own variations of its colors. So even when the colors are going to mix together, they're going to have a different design as well. And that's what I'm trying to get to because each sticker should have its own design. I mean, I could kind of, that circle turned into a lump there. Trying to kind of keep the paint from getting on the glass in other areas too. So we'll add green to this last one as well. Hopefully you can see that one. There's a little bit of shade there. That's good. All right, we have we have our colors. It's pretty well managed. I think if I had more light it'd be easier too, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see how close we can get. That's way too close. Way too close. Let's see. So let's see. Oh, that didn't move. There we go. Looks like I'm going to need some more light too. But here's our definition. We have a few that just need to be agitated. So we're just going to use our magic stick in order to create I think it's still focused. There's not enough light. Yeah, how do I do that? Might need some more light because it's a little dark. And the idea is so you can see each one rather than the ceiling. Let's see what it's doing. Give me a second. We're going to come back. All right, easy enough. I think that was easy. I just added some light because there's some. What is that? Yeah, that would be awesome. But that's where we're at today. So I'm just basically just moving the paint to a different location. That's really it. And I have no. Oh, I like that one. This. So I just have the leftover colors that are on this surface, and basically I'm just moving a lot of it into a different position. One color would be another color. Kind of looks like yeah, that's probably a little bit better. Yeah, I think the yellow would have hit nice too. So let's get some yellow in here. I think I have just enough. It's still focusing on the ceiling. Okay. Just let's figure that out. Go figure. So we have yellow. We could just add some yellow to this. And once this dries, it will pretty much maintain its shape, and anything else that I do to the design, it'll have this effect for, yeah, for a long period of time. Like I said, I'm just trying to agitate some of the colors together. So all right, so this one should be pretty good. I think I've figured out how that one should be designed. What can I get? Yeah, let's move this one into focus. Maybe it'll focus. All right, so this one we can add some yellow. Add some yellow to it as well. And I like to think, I mean, more of what I'm doing is organic, so it's basically trying to fit the same form as a stamp would do. So I'm just adding the yellow into places where the stick will brand it and give it, yeah, just give it some detail. So some of this red will attach to this color as well. I'm gonna hit, let me see, I got some of this white over here too. I'm gonna use some of this white to paint the outside of. Yep, so I'm basically just pulling some of the color into a part where it's not already located, and that's what the blue is there for. It's like a foundation color, and so I can mix some of the colors on top of that rather than it being separate from like usage. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see that. It's an off day, so I'm trying to get some, things to help me relax today. So this is one of those things. I'm just trying to figure out this camera. But yeah, I think I can add some over here too. I'll add some white over here since it's in focus. I like to think that it's more or less painting, and it's just using the paint already on the canvas in order to create. So basically, I'm moving it while the paint's still wet. It would be the same process as if I had a paintbrush. I would just be adding it to a part of an empty canvas. But at this point, there's so much more paint down there. It's just adhering to each other. Um, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm also in the end, I'm creating a painting basically, and all of the colors that I put down onto it will yeah, be a part of an everlasting piece, and it'll be a sticker. That's basically what's going to happen. I don't know if you guys can see over there. Yeah. So we'll figure out this. I'm trying to figure this all out. I think if I put it over here. Nope, it's because of the thing in the back. Let's see. Yeah, I have to get rid of whatever that back part is. So the camera will finally focus. Cool. I mean, it's just one way of doing stuff, I think. Oops. There's so much going on back there. That's crazy. All right, so let's do a few more of these back here. And so basically, I'm an organic creator. I defy all of the things that I like to see, and I put them into my artwork. And more or less, it's plants, animals, things that organically create you know, their spectrum, because I like to see what the differences will look like. And you kind of can't get that if I draw people. I mean, I can, but more or less, it's easier with like a plant life or an abstract, um, yeah, something that's more abstract. Yep, that's what I enjoyed. And for each one of these little dollops, once, oh, I'll have to take pictures because it's harder for you to see all of the technical details that are in. But when we get closer, you'll see that each one has its own way of a look, and it's going to be very detailed. That's really how I like to create. So it's my strong point. Yep. Put some yellow here. All right. Let me see what else can I fit. I can do this one here at the top. And so I'm just adding white to the blue. That's what I'm really. And the smaller, I guess the smaller of the paint becomes like even like micro details. And it's cool because like just like I said, I'm just adding paint to the surface. And for that, um, there's detail. And, you know, I always think about things when I'm creating, it's one way of doing something. So the possibility of it being correct is is right there. So there are no mistakes in what you do. You just are learning one way of doing it, or several ways of doing it, or the way that you want to do it. And this is definitely one of the ways that I want to do it. And you know, the more that I practice on this, the more variations that I can include. And this is how I actually got to this point, um, by redoing something that I thought was the way rather than copying somebody else's way and trying to do it the way that they have designed it for themselves. I'm getting my version of how I'm creating. And so the madness part about it is that I'm not painting on a canvas. Like there's no cloth underneath this. This is just a mirror. So you can see what it is that I'm doing. And uh, yeah, that's, you know, because just like I said, I mean, there's more ways to do it. Like people like to paint on a canvas or a cloth or some type of board. But there's just so many ways that you can get these events, these experiences. There's more than one way. And here's me showing it to you. So if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe because I'm gonna try to do more of these. And um, yeah, I have videos, and I made two new music videos, and this is basically on how I think of creating. So you guys can check those out, you know, in your own free time. All right, I'm gonna add. I think I have enough yellow. I'm gonna add some yellow here. Yep. Nope. It's not enough yellow. And these small differences, they make such an impact. And the objective is to get as much of this energy dispersed on this surface and area. And it really turns out that it happens just like that. So I'm going to add some yellow just to turn it up. And I'm trying to do like light dollops of the paint so it doesn't smush the area with too much of the same color paint. Or sometimes it'll have a detail that um, well, I guess you'll just have to find out. But I'm adding this yellow because this red is really strong. Okay. And some of the colors are mixing a lot, so we're taking advantage of that as well. We're gonna add some more yellow here. And so I'm also doing this project outside as well because this paint's pretty strong. And the more that I sit here, the more that I'm able to smell what it smells like, and it's pretty aromatic. So outside is like just a tad bit better than being on the inside doing this as well. Just for notes, because it's something strong. All right, so I have a few more on this one. I think I'm gonna cater to, and then we're gonna move on to another. Yep. All right, let's see if we can get this right. I have this. Is that right? Did I get it? Yeah, I got it right. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna do. I already have white on the magic stick, so we're just gonna add that to this green layer. We're kind of just like smushing the colors around in the hopes that it'll put some heavy amount of paint in good places, the best places actually. And we're gonna add you're gonna add some yellow. Yeah, that yellow is really gonna hit on this red. And if you guys like what you see, make sure you come back for more. Whatever that means for you, just make sure you stop by again. And you guys are welcome to talk. Like whatever the conversation is in the chat, then let it be that. And I guess because I'm just painting, and I've already dripped paint, so that process is pretty fulfilled at this point. I'm no longer going to add any more paint besides on the end of this stick. So the dripping paint is pretty far from raw. Yep. So I'm adding some yellow, it seems. See if I can get some red here too. I'm gonna put some of this red over here. Yep, that's good. It's really strong. And just like I said, like once it's dry, I'm gonna take some photos so you guys can see an up close view of what it is that it looks like. Because from here, it may be something different, and obviously, your eyes need to focus on the details as much as possible. So I think this one's good. We're gonna do the top one, and let's see what color we have first. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit of mixture of white and yep, we're gonna need some more paint. Welcome to those who just joined as well. Um, we're pretty much painting at this point, and our surface is a mirror, which is pretty easy. I thought of the fact that a canvas it's pretty permanent once you put paint down, and I want this surface to be um, reusable. So this is how we're doing it today, and we're probably going to do this for quite a while as well. I think these are pretty cool once they're removed from the mirror, and you take that however you want to. So we're just adding some of this yellow, and it's kind of mixing with the green and the red, and there's the blue that's already at the bottom. So kind of looks like an island. That's what I'm getting. Like, but like once you get closer, it kind of looks like it's some sort of growth or plant. And yeah, that's what it does. Yeah, I have to get more, I could definitely get more yellow. But I think this is pretty sufficient for right now. So we're actually get we're actually getting the job done now. So and I like that. I like that a lot. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out. I don't. You know what? And I'm just gonna let it be at what it is. I find it interesting because a lot of what I do is a part of my day, and those who those who come to watch, I appreciate you guys stopping by. For however long you choose to stay. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you're enjoying your brand new year because it's all for you. And yeah, I hope that you don this like a great experience for your new year. Yep, because it's definitely banging for mine. Yep, yep, it's gonna be the best year I've ever had. I promise you. Yes, sir. I think this one's pretty complete. I found all of the empty spots. Yep, so we're gonna leave that one at that, and we're gonna go to gonna get this one. It's not in the picture yet. Okay. Nope. How did I have it last time? Sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus because the camera's got an autofocus on it, so it makes it like really difficult for me to figure out like, um, yeah. Let's see if it just does the one. Nope, it still wants to focus on it. So let's see. I mean, I got it figured out. Just wants to focus on that back area. Yeah, hopefully that solves the problem. Yep, that's pretty clean. We'll start with that. All right, so we're just gonna add some yellow, and yeah, let's get it. They kind of look like butterflies or some type of flying creature. So I call these triglots, Triglot, triglots. And so they're like a creature that lives on these little floating islands. This is what you see, they're floating islands. And how they get up to the floating island, they actually are light and, well, they're heavy, they're dense when they grow, right? And then they fall off the island into the water, which you see, and uh, they swim and swim and swim, and then they molt at the end of their mating season. They molt in their bodies. There's just so many of them, as you can see. And I'm talking about what I'm creating right now. As you can see, that there's like these plants, and they turn into animals once they fall off, or creatures, some type of mammal, and yeah, their bodies become joined together. They become light, even lighter, once they molt. Their skin, their surface, their outer surface, and um, yeah, they become islands because they're that light. And that's what they do. That's what they do. So these are triglots. All right, we can add some green. Oh, I like how the green is changing the surface. All right, so since we have white, we're going to add some white to these outer areas of our floating island. They're kind of like blossoms as well. Like if you visualize, I've ever seen or Googled, but they're white. And yeah, that's what they look like. I like this one. This one's good too. This is real good. let's get and get another color. I think the white's pretty good right now, though. Let's see, I'll add some more. And thank you guys for being here. Good. Oh, it's still kind of blurry though. All right, we're gonna do this outer edge as well. And I guess I have space to do something up here too. So I added red, the green, and there's some yellow in here too. Let me see if you guys can see. It just wants to focus on the back. That's crazy. Can you focus? Can you focus? Focus. It kind of wants to focus. So we got white. And this should really bring out some details because I'm mixing the white with the actual blue. Just want to make sure I get enough of that color mixing in there to bring out some of the details. This is cool. We've done six of these little stickers. And yeah, I'm gonna sell them too. Yeah. But so the idea is that I can take these stickers and put them wherever I want to. I could put them in my car if I wanted to as well. And that's the strongest part. So yeah, just having fun what I'm doing, y'all. We're just gonna add some more of this white here, and we're about finished. I'll do some close-ups, and that's gonna be it for us today. I appreciate and thank everybody for coming through. And just like I said, if you have yet to be a part of this channel, I appreciate if you guys stop by more often. You know, talk a bit. What's going on? What do you want to improve in life on? Like, what do you want to share? Some jokes? I tell stories. I could tell stories too if you'd like to hear some of them. You know, this is all about, about you. This is all about you. And there's some yellow in there too. But yeah, I think, oops, it's blurry again. Yeah. Yep, it's blurry. Yep. Some more. I'm gonna add some more white just for the green here. Like I said, I want some of these to stand out just a little bit more. And of course, it has like tons of detail. So that's what I'm really aiming for. Like once it finished drying, it'll have like the most going on. Yep. Because all of the energy is basically in me stamping the stick up against the paint. Yep. So I want to get as much of this surface area covered just to utilize that, just to get it perfect. And yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's get up close and let's go back some. I think I'm in the middle. It still won't let me get it up close. Yeah. All right, that's fine. It's not gonna let me focus. That's crazy. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, phone, for being whatever it is that you're doing right now. Yeah. But at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm finished at this point. So I'm gonna take photos of it and then I'm gonna post it on my post on my channel. So you guys can take a closer look at what I've created. And yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't know why I can't get closer than that. But it's cool. Let's see. Hmm. Maybe too much light. They kind of look like little tiny worlds. Cause it's just so circular. Yep. Yep. But that's what I created today. And looks pretty good. All right, phone. You said you're not taking anymore, but I appreciate you guys being here, and we're gonna call this a W today. I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.